This is the future.
Okay, look, I was like, I posted 3 videos every single day at least since the update came out. Let's do it 2 videos today, let's chill out a bit. But then they post this on their social media, boy. This is wrong in so many levels. So let's see what they post here. This is on their social media, on their Facebook, on their Twitter. This is an official Injustice 2 mobile post. So the last contract, Suicide Squad boss Deadshot. And also they say time is ticking. I'm not gonna go and scroll, but this is the description of the photo. But they say time is ticking. Here's some tips to help you defeat Suicide Squad boss Deadshot in the first level of the last contract. When I saw this notification pop up on my phone, because obviously I got notifications for their Facebook page because of crap like this. But when I got this notification, what I was expecting was that we would see some okayish towards bad tips, maybe some okayish towards bad gameplay, but no, boy, this is far worse. This is far worse. So first of all, counter bots Deadshot increase damage with the new Prometheum Sword artifact, increase defense 75% up to, increase basic attack damage up to 300%. Additional tip, keep your health strong so you have healing options. Boss Deadshot deals extra damage for missing health on opponents. Okay, so first of all, let's get Boss Deadshot out of the way. How many of you who have been playing this key for more than 1 week are struggling with Boss Deadshot? It literally does nothing. Like, it is dealing increased damage towards opponents with lower health, I guess, but at the end of the day, it's one of the easiest bosses that we fought, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a tier 1 boss, it's the way it should be. But this boss does not require any specific artifact, does not require any specific gameplay, does not require any specific team. Just throw anything in there and it will work. There is absolutely no reason anybody should need any help with bots Deadshots. You're just gonna be fine. Okay, now let's move. We're going to proceed. It gets worse and worse. First of all, we're going to pretend that the Prometheum Sword actually works, because we'll get into the fact that it doesn't work afterwards. But we're just gonna pretend that the Prometheum Sword actually works. And in that scenario, your tip for the people who are stuck against boss Deadshot is going to be buy some artifact bundles so that you might get the Prometheum Sword if you're lucky enough, because that's not a guarantee. You might open 20 of them and not even get the Prometheum Sword, but you're going to open them until you get the Prometheum Sword and then equip it, and you're going to have a good time. Oh, you don't want to spend money on the game? Well, we got no tips for you. My dude, I guess keep your health high so you don't die. Also, a thing that's really pisses me off. Put this thing here. Look at it, it's not symmetrical. It's more up on this side and more down on this side. I think this is actually the thing that pisses me off about this whole thing, the positioning of the artifact. Okay, so there's the reason, guys. There's their advice. If you struggle against boss Deadshot, pay some money. You'll struggle less. And now the worst part of all of this comes. Like, I've made a video and a lot of people have complained about the Prometheum Sword and the fact that it doesn't work. You think, there are a lot of ways, I made a video explaining this in depth, there are a lot of ways you'd expect this to work. You'd expect it maybe to give you damage only on basic attacks, but it's calculated after everything and it stacks with crit and lethal. Maybe it's just some base attack damage, maybe it's just, I don't know, but the thing is, and this is terrible. So I got this at like level 3, and just picture, this is supposed to at level 3 give me up to 220 or something like that %, whatever attack they're calculating over there. And in the worst case scenario, in the absolute worst case scenario, this is going to be base attack, which is kind of the lowest thing it can give, but this is going to be base attack. It performed worse. It performed far worse than the level 10 Claws of Horus, which gives you 75% base attack. So in the worst case scenario, this would have given me 3 times the base attack of Claws of Horus and pulls less damage than the Claws of Horus. This artifact is bugged. It doesn't work properly, and instead of acknowledging, addressing it, and trying to fix it, you're advertising it to people while it is not functioning properly, on top of the fact that your advice is spend money on the game to do better, on top of the fact that nobody needs anything to defeat boss Deadshot. Boy, I don't know, man. I don't know what's been going on with Injustice 2 Mobile lately. I mean, there's been some good stuff lately, but at the same time, there's been some bad stuff. It simply looks like they got mood switches or something, or there's different people managing different departments and they can't come to an agreement. This is terrible. This is, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say about this. This is the biggest blunder they've done in a while. And just picture the fact that this would have been terrible if the artifact was actually working. It's not working. They are advising you to spend money to gamble for a bugged artifact, boy. Boy, you just can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up. And yeah, okay, lads, so you don't need any advice against boss Deadshot. You're gonna be fine. Look, I'm gonna give you some advice. The increased damage in terms of missing health is kind of irrelevant anyway. The thing that you need to know is that if you back off, you will use abilities because he's got a lot of ranged abilities, so be careful with that. And other than that, just play it as you play any fight. Use him, Flying Suckerman if you have him. If not, you can even use Silver Batman and spam the special too. You'll be fine. You don't need any help against this dude, and to be honest, on the bright side of things, so far this raid seems to be the most easy and free to play one, though granted I've only finished all the way until tier 3, haven't played my pips today, but I've finished all the way until defeating boss Red Hood, but so far it seems to be the most free to play friendly soul raid we've got so far. So that's definitely a positive, and I can assure you, as far as we've seen so far, at the very least, I don't know what's in tier 5 or all that's in tier 4, but we'll see when we get there. Actually, Red Hood was in tier 4, my bad. We'll see what is in tier 5. We'll take care of it. It'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. You don't need artifacts for this one. Like, if there was only any sword you didn't need artifacts, is this one. And this artifact is bugged. My dudes, please. Try and fix it rather than advertise the bug artifact. That'll be great. That'll be really great. That'll be very, very much appreciated. And we got so many bugs in the game with Deathstroke, with everything. This is like the first, let's say, public statement that they make since everybody's been pointing out all the issues with the new Sword's artifacts and with the Deathstroke release. And the first public statement that they're making is going to be, pay some money, get some artifacts, have a better time. Oh, it's a bugged artifact? Nah, it doesn't matter, my dude, it doesn't matter. Don't listen to those YouTube guys. It's not bugged, it's working as intended. But yeah, this was pretty much all I had to say for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
This is the future.